Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Beyond the Boardshorts, and we're back again with another banger. How you doing, James? How's things?
All good, my man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just pending anytime now, bro. Prep starts, bro. Anytime now. So we're waiting for a reply from Rob today, and then he can obviously let us know the plan of action for prep. But I'm good, man. I'm feeling good, bro. Like I feel ready. Like when you feel mentally, physically ready. Like I'm in that spot. I woke up. I'm a little bit lighter than I would have liked, but I'm still happy with him. I woke up 97.2. So I'm a bit lighter, but I feel better for it. I feel fuller, rounder, like feel strong as heck, bro. So I'm in a good spot.
It's about to come off anyway, so just starting a bit lighter just
It's
makes it a
fine.
bit less, makes it a bit easier. You know,
Exactly, exactly.
have you is your first show locked in? Are you like set on that, or are you just kind
Well,
of
the thing
waiting to?
is, we're essentially doing like a 17, 18 week prep now, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be ready early. Like the goal obviously is to be ready early. My weight flies off, it flies off. Like yourself, if I don't eat like on my meals, I wake up the next morning and my weight is down. So my weight does fly off. I'm not like a naturally big guy. But so we are aiming for the Portugal show in July the 6th. But I still want to do Dubai, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
What am I
man.
gonna say? Dubai is about that's still about 4 weeks before, I think.
Yeah, Dubai is about 14, 15 weeks.
20, yeah, it's the 20th, I think, of
Yeah,
June.
of June, yeah.
I want to get there. I'm not gonna
I
lie, I
want
want
to
to
go
do it.
there. Yeah, so I would say, man, if I'm ready early, then I feel like I have a really good chance that I'll do it. I'm not gonna go to buy if I don't feel 100% ready. Look, I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
do
gonna lie. I'm thinking about doing New York. That would be pretty
it.
fucking.
I remember you saying though.
I
I
don't
mean,
think it's a good
shit.
idea. I
Why
don't
not,
think it's a good
bro?
idea because of the flights and coming back. There's Poland the weekend after. It's not 2 weeks, so then you got a peak travel and then do it again. Which when Poland is supposed to be the main show, really, and ideally in an ideal world, I do smaller shows and then head into bigger
Gradually
ones
build
after.
up.
Yeah, get some momentum, get your face out there. People like I can't remember who said it, but if you're doing well in shows and you're getting top, threes and fives, and people will look for you at the next show. They'll recognize your name. The judges will be looking. How does he look? Does he look improved? So you're gonna get a looking. Whereas when you come in, start going to New York now, like I'm just number 55, like, and
Yeah,
I'm
fresh.
right at the back as well. I'm
Yeah.
fucking last. I'm always last.
Yeah, you're fresh. I mean, if I were you, man, personally, what I would do, I would just go straight to Poland, man. Really.
Mm,
Like I think you can make more of a statement in Poland right now
yeah.
because you're still a new pro. Poland is obviously there's gonna be good competitors there, but like you're not exposed to the guys in the States just yet. You can
Mm,
still I think Europe is so open at the moment still, you know.
I think so.
So I
Because
feel like you can make a good
all the heavy hitters have qualified, ain't they?
yeah,
City, Yemi,
the same guys
Omar.
qualify every time.
So I'd like to think, and we have this discussion all the time,
Yeah.
they have to be sitting out, especially the early part of the season.
Yeah.
They're not in prep for the early
They're not
shows to
gonna be doing
fuck.
the early shows.
If anything, they'll be doing,
The later
near
on.
Olympic then
Yeah.
or after that window. So
Yeah.
I'll probably just play it smart, um,
I
and then
would.
head into Dubai, see where we can go from there.
Yeah, man. I think everyone should do Dubai, bro. Let's all do it, bro. It'd be fun as well, man. Just chilling there, chilling there post show. Let's
But
do
you
it.
think that's gonna be, that I imagine Ali Bilal will be doing it. No matter what happens, Ebanks is gonna be doing it
Yeah.
with a prize fund of what, 50K.
Mm. Everyone's gonna be doing it, bro. Everyone.
Ali's gonna, like, let's be honest, he'd be top five without a doubt.
Yeah, it'll be top
So,
five.
at least 10 to 50K, he's
Mm.
gonna turn up.
Yeah, he's gonna turn up, man. But the thing is, like, bro, like, I'm turning up, man, and I'm.
Put it out here. I beat him from the back.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
So
beat him
you
from the back,
want to
100%.
clip that? What is it? I exposed him. I beat
I
him from the back.
exposed Ali from the back. Imagine. But yeah, but no, like we're coming full steam, bro. Like I didn't take a whole year off to not come in with a good package this year. So I am excited, man. I feel good, bro. I feel big, bro. Like I don't normally feel big, but I feel big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the biggest I've ever been. And for me, usually when I step on stage, I'm big already. This is gonna be very interesting. So I'm excited, bro. I'm not gonna
Here's the
lie.
thing. You look bigger than me, but I'm like 10 kilos heavier than you
Yeah,
now.
10 kilos heavier, yeah.
And I know I'm taller, but I'm not like
That
that
much
much taller.
taller. Nah.
Uh,
I'm
I'm
just
hoping
I'm
this,
just got that small ankles, bro. It's my muscle belly, bro. Not small
bro,
ankles,
I've
but
got tiny
joint.
ankle joints. I've got small joints, but I'm just not, because obviously I'm not near my cap, nowhere
Yeah.
near it. I
I'm
wasn't.
I reckon I'm gonna be near it this time, bro.
I'd like to think I'm near, I'd like to be near the cap below, which is why
Mm,
I'm like just above, which is 94. So I'm like just above into the next cap, but I'd like to be at that 94,
mm.
93 kilo mark. And I think that'd be enough, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm 97 now, and I rarely lose 10 kilos when I
Well, I'm
prep.
prep.
Yeah.
I lose like 20.
I rarely lose 10 kilos, bro. Like if I lose 10 kilos, I'll be 87. And that's my cap is 88.
Okay. Yes,
So
I only 20 a prep, like near enough standard.
yeah, I grow, bro. Like I just grow. I just consistently grow. Even Rob says it's actually better that we start prep with like a lower anabolics because I'm based on TRT. Because you said you always grow in prep anyway. So like for me, it's like every single prep I've done since the start of time, I grow. So like it's just one of them ones. I don't know how, but yeah, it'll be
I
interesting.
think with you, the size isn't an issue.
It's not, bro.
Even last year, like the last time you were on stage, that wasn't the issue. Um,
It was partially the issue was it was more about density from the back and obviously just nailing
but
the
that's not an issue.
conditioning.
It could be
Yeah.
better, but it's not
Mm,
an issue. Like, you look at some of the top guys, like out of the first call out, a lot of them have shallow backs, and your
mm.
back's not shallow.
It's
It just
not.
could be denser.
I
Remember,
guess it's
Tyler said my back needs to. I need to be deeper through my back.
yeah,
So
true. I guess it's crazy because obviously you stand next to the OGs, like you stand next to the likes of CD, Ali, and them guys. And like, you know, it's difficult to beat those guys because when I was competing then I was just very new. You know what I mean? Like obviously I still placed quite high next to them, but it was more like I think the name carried them a lot as well.
you're going to say the same thing. But
Yeah,
let's say, right, you come off the back of 2 wins, three
yeah,
wins, let's just say, and then you get into a bigger show with everyone.
that's it.
You are named like them, and you get looked at with in the same light as
Exactly. Gotta play the game, bro.
they can be slightly off,
Yeah,
and they still make a call out. They can still win shows
yeah,
because unless someone is like fucking on,
on
like
point.
next level, like an alien,
Yeah, yeah.
it's hard to beat them like just coming out of nowhere.
I hear you because that Alicante, I keep going on about the Alicante show, but it's like the last memorable show that I did. CD was off, bro. Everybody saw CD was off. Everyone was like, nah, CD's not winning. Then he ended up winning, bro. It made no sense how CD won that competition. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
You've not earned the stripes, and we
The earning
haven't.
stripes.
You earned some, but you have to. I feel like the judges have good memories, and they do. They will remember you anyway.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure. Like I will be doing the competitions where I know the judges will know me as well. Like I'm gonna just play it really smartly, bro. Like I'm gonna enjoy this season. I'm gonna just have some fun. Obviously, make sure I come in peeled. That's the main thing, and just have a great time, man. But saying all of this, we do have a guest on today, guys. I know we've been chatting away, but I haven't caught up with James in a couple of weeks actually. But yeah, so we're gonna allow we have a new guest, David Hammond is a natural IFBB Pro. So we're gonna let him on, obviously speak about like how he became an IFBB Pro, what he like how he got started and also what he thinks about the natty scene and the non-natty scene, because he's competed in both, right? So it'll be really interesting. But without further ado, let us let him in. Let's see. Yo, yo, yo.
Yes, lads.
Yes, my bro. How you doing, David?
I think I'm an
No,
amateur at
initially,
this technology.
we lost you as well.
There we go. Am I here?
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah. Just hear
everyone's
me.
here. Yo, my God, how you
You,
doing, G?
Lads.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear. Can
goodness,
you hear me?
the
Yeah,
Night
yeah.
King.
What's going
Huh?
on?
The Natty King.
Not your king.
Hey, I accept. I humbly accept.
How you doing, man? How's your year been so far?
Oh, bro, it's been pretty good, you know. A lot of you can have a lot of surprises when we start talking, man, because there's a lot of
Yeah.
things I've
Oh,
not
Okay.
really shared on the
I
gram.
see this guy. I see this guy doing the road runs for fun.
Doing what?
You know what?
Road runs. He's running on the road. He's
No.
gonna be doing high rocks.
probably not high rocks, but I've been on the weekends. I've been going like doing little runs, like a 2 mile run with my little boy, man. Just
Sick.
trying to get motivated into fitness a little bit more.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
running is something that batters me though. It takes me out of the game, but
I know what it feels, man.
yeah, I just want to motivate him because he started school now. He's in middle school now, and he's putting on a little bit of weight,
Yeah.
pizzas and
Gotta
stuff like
nip
that.
that in the bud.
Yeah, I want to nip it in the bud, man.
Yeah, I hear you,
Not even
man.
a sport. He's not
It's a
playing football or
sacrifice.
nothing.
What you saying, James?
Is he not playing football or anything? Am I not loud enough?
Nah.
You know what? He's kind of like a little gamer, you know. He's a little game brain. He's very active and stuff. Like I make him box and things like that, but he he has more of a passion for sitting down and chilling, man.
What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying this episode so far. Make sure you subscribe.
And while you're here, if you're interested in online coaching, whether you want to compete or simply get in the best shape of your life, hit us up on Instagram.
And if you want posing sessions or anything to do with your presentation, drop us a message on Motion Performance and we get back to you. Boom!
You know what I mean? So that's a good shout, actually. I should get him on one of those Saturday football clubs, innit?
Yeah, I took my little one. He's 3. Yes, last night I took him to Taekwondo.
I swear.
First time. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I loved it. Like the discipline. The coach was like, "Look, sit down."
Yeah.
Adding up the other bigger kids, one of them yawned. He's like, basically, you make sure you cover your mouth, and he like kind of embarrassed them, but did it in a nice way. And
Yeah.
it's like that discipline and obviously the fitness. I think it's a good thing for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got a little one. How old's your little one? 3, innit? Yeah. Is it? You've only got
Yeah, yeah. I can't do another one. How many you got?
Hey, I've got a couple. I've got a little girl. Yeah, little girl. Daddy's boy.
Oh, nice, man. How old's your oldest?
11, bro.
11. Ooh, big boy.
I'm a senior citizen, cuz.
Jeez.
Hang on, that brings me on to the first question.
Go for
I think
it.
people will be interested. We get into the life journey and all that sort of stuff, how you go into it. But like, how do you manage being, dad, work, athlete, and everything else you have to do?
You know what? I think it's time management, because I pride myself of being a person that wants to achieve more, and I just want to be on top of things. I wake up time every morning because I coach clients from one-to-ones from 5 a.m. in the morning. So my wake up time is 4 o'clock every morning.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's crazy, bro.
everything just boom, 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 boom. I'm
Yeah.
moving. You know what? I have not got tested, but I hope I'm not pulling nothing out on myself, but I'm sure I probably got a little bit ADHD now because I need to keep doing something. I need to keep ascending and I need to keep moving. That 4 a.m. wake up, if I have a line, I feel like I'm behind, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm behind. So I like to attack it. I'd wake up at 3 if I could.
Damn.
But that's pushing it a bit too much.
When do you sleep then?
To be honest,
Exactly.
the sleep, I've literally been hitting it hard now.
Yeah.
I make sure I'm in bed at 8:30 every night. Whether or not I actually fall asleep at 8:30, that's something we need to work on. But I've been supplementing with a bit of melatonin. So that's when the discipline kind of comes in because believe it or not, my first competition that got me that pro card, I was having like 2-3 hours sleep a night, I know, terrible.
Yeah.
I'm coach myself. That's very, very bad.
Damn. How do you function on that, man? I don't even think I can function anything less than 6.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it.
Mad.
I need minimum 6.
But that means being awake for like,
Longer.
21 hours. Yeah. And that means being hungry for 21 hours.
But I guess if you're busy, sometimes you don't feel it. Because I remember when I was in PT and I was prepping, right? And I was doing crazy shifts in the gym. Like again, it's kind of similar to to David, but not to your extent. But I was getting up at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., to train clients first thing in the morning. And I would do that, 12 hours in the gym, get
Yeah.
my sessions in as well. And this, that, and the other. And the time does fly by, but you do see yourself flag, bro. I
Yeah.
started to flag a lot, and I started to get more irritable with my clients. That's when I realized, hey, bro, like I can't do this over a long period of time. But how do you manage that?
You know what I've done? I've kind of organized my day where I do different things. So I have slots for clients, slots for online coaching, slots for getting the kids from school. I make sure everything's just
Okay, yeah.
calendarized. I don't know if that's the word.
Structured, isn't it?
Everything's just organized.
Yeah.
So yeah, I organize my meals as well.
I've
Everything.
done it all.
Yeah,
I've got Google Calendar. I got it. Da, 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 da. But as long as I get everything I need to get done, I kind of just roll with it. But I
yeah,
know, like, I need to do check-ins today. I know I need to train. I know I need, and if the time is off, I'm just like, it is what it is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not something I need to work on. So I need to take a
I
leaf
always
out
say
of
to
your book
clients,
and get up
I,
earlier.
yeah, I always say to clients, you got to respect your calendar.
Yeah.
I mean, because sometimes it can be a case of, okay, that's there, but I'm probably not going to follow it, or I'm gonna. So it's an ever growing process of just improving and just staying accountable.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest, one thing I know I have to work on, bro, is the sleep. It's gotten a ton better though.
Definitely.
But yeah,
Especially as a natty, like,
na-
your recovery capabilities are not going to be the same as ours. So you
Yeah.
need to lean into every other thing you can get to
yeah.
get the most out of this game, quite simply.
I was talking,
And
I was, I was talking to a mate of mine yesterday about the same things because, bro, I've got the craziest niggles now.
Ooh. Yeah.
Elbow, shoulder, knee, bro. I'm 32 now though, so I'm not gonna blame it on the age. It's the sleep, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's
asleep.
100% the sleep. So
Yeah, sleep catches up with you, man. Like a sleep catches up with you in all kinds of areas, man. I remember as well during prep that there was a time in my prep where I was getting literally next to no sleep. I just couldn't sleep. My brain was always wired. I'm that type of guy as well, bro. I'm always always doing something. Always have to keep myself busy. Otherwise,
yeah,
I run insane. Literally, I'm insane.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like during prep, I was just thinking about other things to do. And then there was a time where I wasn't getting no sleep and I was obviously managing the businesses, the posing, the coaching. And bro, I started getting shivers, bro. Like I wouldn't say shivers, but like the shakes during the day. Like
Wow.
just like
Glenn, bro.
what was that?
That's the Glenn. That's the
No, no,
Glenn.
no, bro. Not even clear. Like wait, I'm talking about like in the nighttime, bro. Like when I should be like ready to go to sleep. I'll be getting like headaches, and then my body was like shaking. Like it's so weird. I
Yeah,
think it's
your
my coach.
central nervous system's just
Yeah,
overstimulated.
overloaded. Brain was always thinking it was highly stressed environment, and that's when I started patting my sleep. Right now, bro, I get 8 hours of sleep every night without fail. Eight
What
hours.
time do you wake up? What time do you go to sleep and what time do you wake up?
Well, I go to sleep at 10 p.m., wake up at 6 a.m.
Yo, that is amazing, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I get good sleep.
I can't remember the last
But
time
you think,
What's that, bro?
go on, go on.
yeah,
Go on, David.
I can't remember the last time I had 8 hours, man.
Yeah, man.
I think when you're deep in the off season, especially as long as you have been,
Yeah,
that amount of food will put you to sleep.
yeah, it was.
Because when you start, you won't get in those 8 hours. But when you're eating 5,000 calories or more,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
it's easy, man. That'll put you to sleep.
Yeah.
bro, it's
But
tough.
as my food goes down, my sleep gets worse and worse. And then the back end of prep, I can stay asleep, but I can't get to sleep. And then when you wake up to pee and all that because you over like
Oh,
put in
well,
water, and then
yeah.
you can't get back to sleep, and then you're on your phone, either swiping on an Instagram or whatever, or buying shit that you don't need, trainers and games and whatever, and it's just like you end up out of prep. You're like, oh, I'm not buying cheat meals. I'm not doing this. I can justify it, and
Yeah.
you end up out of prep. But I got trainers in the box still, just there. Like I ain't going to wear them. Like
Well, I've got a question. Do you get up often to use the toilet off season as well?
Nah,
my fluid intake's not as it's not as high now.
I'm not
Yeah.
consistent with my fluid. I just drink 4 liters of water, and I
Yeah.
drink that towards the start of the day, so I'm not too bad now. I wake
Yeah.
up, I sleep like through the night without getting up.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
one.
you're
I think
like,
about one time I get up.
I thought it was only me that didn't go to the
okay,
toilet. I've not, bro. It's been a while since I've been to the toilet in the night.
yeah, yeah,
I just sleep straight through.
yeah. I sleep straight through. I know some people that do have problems though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
But when you
mainly
get
to do with them like their system down there is not functioning properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an issue.
I guess I'm normal then. I feel good. I feel better about it.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Well,
tell
let's
us.
go back. Let's take it right back.
Let's
Yeah,
go
let's take
back
it right
to
back to the start of
go
you
on,
and
James.
your like. Let's go back to the start of not only like your bodybuilding journey, but what got you into fitness. So I know a lot of people come on. Like, I come from football. I had to play basketball. Like from the very start, and then yeah, let's go from there.
Yeah, we're going way back now. So I used to play basketball. My brother was a basketballer. So I'm originally from London. So we used to play basketball for local teams and stuff down there. So I've always wanted to kind of like be like him. So I took up basketball growing up, but my feet were like completely flat.
Oh,
So like mechanics was just not there. Plus I didn't get to that height that he was. So I sacked off basketball and I thought, how could I get stronger? And I was always a Dragon Ball Z man. Do you know what I mean? This is going back to the old days. So we started going to a leisure center. We moved to Birmingham, started going to the leisure center, started lifting weights. I remember being at this leisure center, what everyone in the gym wanted was to do 2 plates on the barbells, you know, on the Smith machine. So from then, my goal then was to be a PT. I just wanted the man them just come to the gym, train, go home, lift bare weight, get strong. After that, I became a personal trainer, and I found out that I had a passion for this fitness thing, man. But you know, when you just started PTing and you're kind of lost, I was doing calisthenics. I thought it was. I was one of the man them doing calisthenics. I thought it would attract clients. Just a bit lost, so I was always kind of gifted at body weight movements, and I was very athletic from a young age. So, throughout that time of being a coach, I had a mate, and he was competing, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? You got potential, man. Let me prep you."
Yeah.
So he kind of ushered me into, he kind of saw the potential, and it always takes that one person to see your potential to kind of like convince you into
100%.
going into that journey. But he kind of ushered me into it. I saw him doing his thing. I kind of look up to him in that sense. But did he prepped me for my first show. It was WBFF. You know what I mean?
What is that?
Huh?
Was the fitness model?
It was the fitness
model. You know the one with the short shorts.
yeah.
Man, come out in the fitness model, the short shorts.
Yeah.
No posing requirements. It's just
just do your thing. Innit?
What year was this?
This was 2015.
Okay. Early.
2015, 2016, one of them around that time. So going back a while now.
Yeah. Wait, is that video on your Instagram? Isaac will have to pull that up.
I'll pull that up and put it on the thingy.
You know what? Some pictures you probably see me in a suit or something.
Yeah.
It's way down the bottom.
I swear. Because you have to
middle. You've got categories, like
yeah.
You have to evening wear or whatever it is.
Evening wear, you come out in a suit, do your sexy thing, you're just like
crazy.
You know, little sweet boy mode. I don't think I even came. I think actually the weird thing, I think there was like 50 people in the category, bro.
Damn.
But on that first one, I think there was a tie, and I was the tie. So there was like 11 people on stage instead of top 10, and I was that. I think we tied for 10th place or something like that. So yeah, I've done a lot of shows after that. Done a lot of PCA shows because it's local to Birmingham, in Birmingham. So a lot of PCA shows. I did another WBFF as well in my 2 years of competing back in 2015, 16. And everything I was told was that you haven't got enough muscle maturity. You got potential, you got the shape, no muscle maturity. I just got tired of that, so I kind of sacked it off. So I started taking business a bit more serious, started building a brand, started building my name. And then a couple years, I think 3 years ago, I was in the gym, and then a mate of mine, Sam Malps, was like, "Yo, David, I seen you coach all these people, but what you doing for yourself, man?" Do you know what I mean? Because you know when you kind of like get into coaching or training people, and you think,
"Yeah,
good man, I've been there, I've done it."
I heard you, yeah.
And yeah, man, he was just like, "Yo, you need to look after yourself, blah blah blah, push. You need to inspire people a bit more because I see you, you're just coasting, you're coaching in your training sessions." So I signed up to Martin.
Oh yeah,
probably the best thing I've ever done.
What year is it?
This was 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that when you turned pro?
Yeah.
What, the same year you came back? Was same year you turned pro?
Same year.
Crazy.
After the six-year hiatus,
Wow.
Martin, and I was like to Martin, I just wanna bulk, bro. I just want to put some muscle on.
Yeah.
Don't go gym, lad. Just primo bulk. Just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
But he was like, mate, you got potential. You need to do. I want to get you into a show. So we went a whole 8 months just bulking.
Mm.
And he's like, and I was like, you know what? To inspire my clients and to put a little bit more of a drive in them, I'm going to go through this prep again.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through a prep. We did the first PCA show. Came out with an overall. I didn't even know what an overall was. I didn't even know what men's physique was.
Oh yeah, because you haven't done men's physique before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I was gonna go on stage, just not knowing the poses.
Mad.
Yeah, I was gonna step on stage, not knowing the poses. I was just gonna freestyle it. I was like, how hard could it be? It's a good thing, my brother Sebastian was like, yo, let me teach you how to pose. So he taught me how to pose. He taught me to, bro. You probably can get up the videos. It was looking back, man.
Yeah.
One of these, and I won that PCA show. Got the overall.
Mm.
From then, bro, I just got the bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the bug, man. It was a
Yeah.
next show the next week. I didn't know. It was the British. What do you call it? The British
Championship.
PCA?
Yeah, the PCA. Yeah, it was the champion.
The finals, yeah.
Finals, yeah.
Next week, I completely forgot about the rebound. I took 3 days off, bro. I was eating like a madman.
Mm.
I think I put on like 10 kilos, you know?
Easily
3 days.
Yeah, bro.
Lad.
Yeah. It was like, you got to get back on it. But because I had that hiatus, I didn't really know how. I completely forgot that whole feeling of wanting to binge. I went to like 6 restaurants. So I thought that what it was about. But I bulked up, blew up, and then I had to do a show the next week.
That's the worst.
Bro, I was on stage sweating. I think I came fifth. I came fifth out of all the mandem.
Yeah.
So that's in the British finals, which is a big show.
Yeah, I was hands on heart. I don't think I even deserve it. Put me on stage, bro.
Yeah.
I was sweating. I was just, but yeah, we got the 5th or 6th place, one of them. So I was very to be in the British and get that. I was very happy.
Yeah.
So another show after that. The only reason I did the next show the next week was because there was little hearsays in my gym. If he's natty, why is he only doing PCA shows?
So people were doubting your natty card.
Doubting the card, bro. So I was like,
well, yeah, because back then, people don't remember, back then they didn't have the PCA Naturals. That's a new thing.
That's a brand new
Last year was the first one.
It's the first.
And now there's loads of them because it kicked off.
Yeah, it kicked off.
Back then it was like druggies, natties, everyone all on one playing field.
I always say this to people as well. Like, if there was a lot more natty shows when I was started competing, bro, I would have just said natty, bro. Not gonna lie.
If I could have gone pro natty, like if that was a thing,
that was a thing.
It wasn't a thing in it.
That wasn't a thing. It was, bro. One time we had the Amateur Olympia in the UK. I got on stage and I'm just looking around and I think I got like a 3rd call out. I'm like, something's not right. These men are big. So I was like, you know what? I either join them or I stop this shit. It was as simple as that.
Bro,
I'm not here to live
comps.
So.
I did bare comps as a natty, man. I must have done most comps I've done.
You look like a druggie as a natty though, so you're fine, man.
Yeah, but that was the issue as well. I was still a big ass natty, bro. I was still kidding.
Big, bro.
But then I was like, why couldn't I get that condition that I needed to win competitions, bro? I couldn't get that sharpness, and I was dieting hard. I was doing everything, crazy amount of cardio. And the guy was like, you just have to be harder. You have to be harder. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean, bro?
I'm tired of hearing that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does harder mean?
How do I get harder? What can I take? Like, there's nothing.
And then Rob was like,
smashing caffeine in. I was like, hard. I need to do it.
Rob was like, well, just do it. Let's just do a little aniva for this show. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm tired of telling all this shit. All right, let's do some aniva. So did some aniva, and I think we did it for like 4 weeks. Bro, I put on like 3-4 kilos, bro. I put on like 3-4
hyper responder, innit?
Bro, let's not even get into that, bro. I put on weight. Like when I'm on gear, bro, I just blow up. So I can't be in a lot. But anyway, so I put on like 3-4 kilos, bro, and I was hard as hell. And then what happened? A classic physique guy went to go do my category, and then he got the overall, got the pro card.
So mine was close.
Bro, I put everything into that prep as well. So I was wrecked. But yeah, I know how it's like, bro. I know what it's like being a naughty, bro. I've been there.
Man. But to be honest, man, I'm happy I took that chance because I was on the cusp of thinking, allow that show, man. I need to rest. But that was the two bros.
Yeah, I think I remember.
The regional.
Yeah, the regional. I went there by chance, bro. I went there and then overalls. I was like, whoa, mad. So from then, man, I was just like, that's it. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
We're here now. Got the pro card.
What was that like?
Oh, bro, I was balling on stage, bro.
Were you actually?
I was crack, bro. I didn't even. I know it sounds ignorant, yeah, but I didn't know what a pro card was.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah, I was on the way down, and a mate of mine was like, "David, you could actually win a pro card today." I was like, "Oh, swear, bro!" I was such an airhead because I just like being on stage. I just liked being on stage.
Yeah.
But it completely happened just because of the enjoyment of being on stage and just loving training and just being myself, really.
Yeah.
I was wheeling on stage after I got that pro card. Even my speech, I was just chatting rubbish. All in, bro. I was like, "Yo, I did it." That's mad.
The thing is,
bro, the maddest thing, because you're not prepared for a speech. You don't really think I'm going to win. And next minute, you know, they've got a mic in your face. I'm like,
mic in your face.
What do I say now? What?
But yeah, man. What about you guys? What did it feel like when you won your pro cards?
Bro, mine was, I think I've said it a few times here, but like mine was a bit mad. So before I got my pro card, I think I took 2 years off competing. So like I took the whole COVID off competing, so I didn't compete, and then I came back, but I had a lot of personal stuff that was going on in the background. And I used it as one of my driving factors through my prep, so my mom was having a rough time. She had COVID and that had like a life-changing effect on her health. And I was like, fuck, I'm like throughout my whole competitive journey, my mom was always been like my biggest supporter. And she'd always like rooting for me to get that pro card. So every time I came like short of like getting the pro card, she's like, don't worry, you get the next time. So obviously when she got ill, it was more about like I'm gonna get this pro card from my mom.
Yeah.
And so when I went all in, bro. Like I'm the type of guy, bro. When I put my mind to something, I'm going all in. I'm gonna get it. Like it's done deal. I'm gonna get whatever I put my mind on. So I was really confident going into the Arnold's. So my coach Rob was like, let's do this Poland competition. Let's do this. I was like, nah, I'm going to do the Arnold Classic. I don't want to do any comps earlier. I'll do like warm-up shows. So like PCA. So I did PCAs overall. Then I did like another 2 bros regional overall. All right. The next one I'm gonna do Arnold Classic. Because I did the Arnold Classic as well in 2017. And I came second when I was like 20 years old. So I was like, I want to do the Arnold Classic and win it this time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So then when I did the Arnold Classic, bro, like I was going there really confident. Like I was like, yeah, like backstage I was sleeping, bro. Like everyone was pumping up. I was like really confident I was going to get it, man. I was just a dickhead, bro. Like I was really confident. But then when I won the pro card, I was just very nonchalant and like leading up to it. But when I won the pro card, bro, I'm not a crier. Like I'm not a crier, but I bawled crying, bro. Like all the emotions that I've been like holding in, bro. It came out on stage and I did a fucking roar on stage, man. I was like, who the fuck is that? I did a little shout on stage and I was like, fuck.
Oh, you manifested that.
Every single day I manifested that shit. I knew what was going to happen. I saw it happen. I had all the dreams about it happening. And when it happened, bro, that feeling was unreal. Like I still feel that feeling right now because it was such a big like build up to it. And then ever since then I was like, yeah,
this is me now.
This is it, bro. And then that's it. But yeah, it was a crazy feeling, bro.
That experience, man. Yo, yeah. Sometimes I look at, because I got mine. I got exactly like what James has in his background. I've got mine on the wall like that, and I look at it sometimes and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
actually
You see, with me, man, I'm different, bro. Like, I don't even have mine. Like, mine are nowhere. Like, I just move on to the next thing. I don't even. I'm like, all right, cool. Next.
Not yet. Not yet. It's
You show
coming.
us the side. Nah, whatever.
Bro, I got bad stories. I got so much trophies. They just kept in the box in like my parents' yard. I'm like, all right, cool. Next. I don't even show. There's nothing here to show that I'm a pro, bro.
I was gonna say, yo, you must have bare swords, man.
I got bad trophies, bro. Crazy.
Did you ever get into any shit with like, after you win the show and you're walking around with your sword?
Nah, I didn't get into any shit, bro. Luckily, like every time I've won competition, like swords or something like that, it's been in the UK. So I just put in my car and drive home. So it's never been bad.
Yeah, the first time I won that when I won that pro card, I had the sword in my hand, but we just went straight to when there's a Toby Carvery across the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Two bros. Yeah.
Maidenhead.
Yeah. Maidenhead, I went straight to the Toby Carvery, bro.
What was that like?
Some undercover Fed came over and it was like, I can have you arrested right now, can't you? Don't you? And I was like, bro, it didn't even register in my head. I'm bringing a sword.
Man, that's crazy. A weapon.
Man pulled me and he's like, get that away. Cheers. I was like, yo. Everyone in the whole place was looking at me with a sword like, I didn't even register. I've got a sword, and it's a mad thing.
It's not even sharp.
It's not even sharp, it is some dots.
Bro, so my missus won PCA overall, and she got a samurai sword, right?
I've always wanted that one.
That shit's sharp, man. That's a weapon, bro.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, no cap, bro. Like, if you put your finger on this like this, it's like you can cut shit with it, bro.
No
like,
way.
We have that one in the house. That one is like that's a weapon, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, but there were two boys one not the swap, but the PCA one.
That now, innit? They've stopped the swords now, innit?
Yeah, I think they stopped.
Yeah, it's like these discs now.
I think people get in trouble for it. I think that's what they stopped.
Yeah. I wanted that samurai.
They just bring them back.
I can win the samurai one.
The samurai one was lit, man. Not gonna lie, man. It's proper nice. But all right, cool. So let's take it back to when obviously you got your pro card. Then where was your mind at, bro? Like, what were you thinking? Were you thinking, yeah, I did it, let me just go chill out now? Or were you like the opposite, like, yeah, I want to fucking smash it now?
Yeah, straight on to the next.
Yeah.
Straight on to the next. Like, I've not stopped competing since.
Oh, sick, yeah.
I've been competing every year since that pro card. But
when was the next show? What was your debut?
The debut was the year after.
Was it True Athlete?
True Athlete.
Oh, the one that I did with you.
Yeah. True Athlete, yeah. True Athlete.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you on Instagram, bro, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna meet this guy when he's there. Like, yo. Bro, I'm like, yo, all the big guns are gonna be at True Athlete because it's my debut. Seeing the pros in real life, I'm like, oh, these men are big.
Yeah.
And lean. It's like best of both. Because I think with natties, you have one or the other.
It's true.
And I was super. Yo, I grafted for True Athletes. Bro, I can't tell you how much I put into that show.
I think you documented quite a bit on Instagram. I was watching.
I grafted, bro. That was the leanest I've ever been. I was just flat.
Yeah.
Couldn't fill up.
Yeah.
In fact, what's his name? The head judge at that show?
Jack Sullivan.
Bro, he came back. When we went to talk to him,
he
was, man, you were the flattest on stage, man. You didn't even have veins. What were you doing?
I remember. He was brutal to you, bro.
He went ham on me, bro. Bro, and I was
he doesn't know you're natty.
I said to him, he's like, this ain't a show for you. He's like, we got a show with Ben Weeder in Virginia. You need to go there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, bro.
Yeah, man.
So after that, I did, not gonna lie, bro. After that, I thought about stepping out of the natties thing ASAP.
I remember we had a conversation a couple of times, and I was like, bro, come to Alicante. Let's do the Alicante show.
Came out because you said that. Yeah.
Remember.
It was an even bigger surprise. Because we tried pushing for size then.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you're pushing for size on a natty frame, you're going to get watery. And naturally as well, I'm more of a stocky type, thick-skinned type, but I'm Jamaican. So it's like, yo, we're just thick, bro. You know what I mean? So I just ended up looking very full, over full, but not as lean as I was. Nowhere near as conditioned. So it's one or the other, man. Bro. I think I came last call outs in that show.
You.
I think I came last call out. That show hit me, bro. I
Right.
was like, forget me, natural. As soon as I flew back to the UK, bro, I hit up the doc and I was like, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready. But he talked me out of it.
Did he?
Yeah, he talked me out of it, man.
That's good.
Now you can't make that decision straight off the back of a show. That has to
Yeah,
be.
you can't.
You have
It
to
has to
sit
be-
with the show and process things and then make the decision.
Because it would have been an emotional decision.
100%.
Exactly. And one you can't go back from.
You
Yeah,
can't go
and your
back.
body's not even in a state where it can probably utilize.
Your
Yeah.
brain's not functioning, so you can't make
Yeah.
life-changing. I know lots of people who have got smoked, stepped on stage, they're on drugs. Like, oh shit! Like, well, I can't go back now, and it kind of is what it is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. It's a big decision to make when you're in an emotional state.
Yeah, I was in an emotional state, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I came all this way to come last place. I was down, bro, because being an amateur and winning their shows, bro,
Yeah, I know.
and not even trying to win shows and just winning shows, you kind of get a sense of, it will all work out.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean, and I'm not really a cocky guy, but I'm confident.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
In the back of my mind, I'm like, this is gonna work out, bro. I'm not even bothered. I'm not even worried. And got
Didn't.
smoked, bro. The levels that was there, bro. Yo,
Bro.
I saw you backstage and I was like, nah. If you're a true athlete to that show,
Bro.
you must have
True
went
athlete, bro. True athlete, mate, humbled me, bro. You know, I was saying, giving you the red to the tail, like, oh, I know I'm going to win that show. Da, 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 da. True athlete humbled me big time to the point that I'm the guy that when I get humbled like that, bro, I don't be like, oh, I don't like quibble or start crying, bro. I'm like, nah, that ain't me, bro. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not last call out. I turn it, flipped it, bro.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I worked 10 times harder than I've ever worked before, bro. I went 10.
You came back dry.
Yeah.
I saw you backstage, bro. I was like,
What the heck is this?
oh, is that you?
yeah, bro. I was pissed off, man. If you saw me on the way home, the missus was next to me, like I was pissed, bro. I was angry, not at anyone, just angry at myself.
Your potential, your potential.
That's literally it, man. I was like, I'm not happy with this, and that's what's always driven me. Like in anything I do, like if I don't do well in something, I'm not giving up, bro. I'm going 10 times as hard because I know if I go 10 times as hard, and if it still doesn't work out, then I'm like, all right, because that's not for me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it, man. But yeah, tell us about like after. Well, yeah. So when you made that decision, your doctor said no. Like, where was your head?
Yeah, the doc is Have you heard about Transform for Now?
The guy up in Birmingham.
Birmingham, yeah.
Yeah.
Call him Doc. So yeah, he talked me out of that. Because for some reason, bro, I don't know if it's because I put so much pressure on my body and because I'm under recovered and I'm grafting so hard. My liver and my kidneys, my creatinine levels, my liver enzymes, my B12 was super all elevated.
Yeah.
I'm sure I had an issue when my thyroid wasn't functioning properly as well.
That happens, bro.
Yeah, it happens, innit? So my body was in so much turmoil, so much stress.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made sense anyway. And I think I wanted to go on Anavar.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, I'm not ready for serious.
Serious, that doesn't matter.
I'm gonna just ease over. I'm just ease into it. Do you know what I mean? But he said it wouldn't make a difference anyway because you got this show coming up. It wouldn't make a difference. You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
So I chilled out, I relaxed, and then I just thought, I made it this far, Natty. Let's give it a shot and let's try and correct and use the data from this show and bring it into next year. So we went on a crazy off season. But the thing about me, bro, it's hard to push food to a point for me. Do you know what I mean? I think I need to grow lean because when I just blow up, I get very thick. My waist goes out and my shoulders are wide. So if my waist is matching that width, I'm a fat boy. I look like
how much food did you get up to?
I think I went up to like 100.
No, food.
How much food?
Oh, food. 6,500.
Oh.
Struggling.
That's a lot of food.
That's a lot of food.
Struggling.
Yeah, that's a lot of food, though.
Oh my God.
I think anyone would struggle with that much food, man. That's a lot of food, bro.
But that's a lot of food to only be 100 kilos as well.
I know.
True.
bro, it's true.
Obviously,
So it's not even.
like circumstantial. Yeah.
It's not even a. It wasn't even in my head. It wasn't even worth it because I don't think I've ever been over 101 kilo in my life.
And you
But you did do look better for it.
Yeah, because me coming, but my lowest stage weight, my stage weight loss, my lowest stage weight was 82.
Mm.
So the drop from to drop.
What was your,
oh,
sorry. What was your most recent show weight?
82. That was my lowest. That was my lowest stage weight.
Yeah.
Is that the natural Ben Wheeler one?
Weeder.
Anyway, we're not getting to that one yet.
Yeah.
Let's get the build up.
Let's build up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. The next show I did after that, oh mate, what was it?
Because you competed last year, and the year before was the Alicante comp, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously that's when you made a decision whether you were going to jump on and jump off, and then you decided not to, I assume.
Yeah.
And then obviously last year you went to the States last year. Where was your brain at? Like what was...
Oh my god, yeah, that was the I only did one show last year. So I prepped that whole time for that one Ben Weeder show.
But I'm not gonna lie, that was your best I've personally ever seen. You were peak, bro. I kid you not, man. I felt like you were in really, really good condition.
I was messed up in the face, bro.
Yeah, you were gaunt, bro.
Yeah, I was messed up in the face, but I had the same issue again. I just fell out. Like I think the day before the week before I went on stage, when I was on, because my food gets really low, you know.
Mm.
I was on like 1,200 calories at one point.
Wow, from 6,000.
Yeah, like
that's like just protein probably as well.
Yeah, I was very low.
Do you know how to fill out though? Got a trick for you, bro.
It's
called Super Control.
Oh man was gonna give me some honest advice.
It is honest advice.
Never mind this guy, bro. Stay nice, bro.
But yeah, man, wasn't filling out, and I feel like I was a bit getting softer. But the look I had before I started at peak, in my mind, was better, man. It was tidy, better. But I don't know what happened. That plane flight could have messed me up. The food could have messed me up. I lost my pack. I lost my luggage.
Stress.
For my YouTube series, I lost my luggage. Yeah. So I had nothing that I brought. Nothing. I didn't have my scales.
Oh, do you know what, man? That happens to a lot of people, man. When they travel for comps, it's the worst
thing. You have to put it in your hodl. The basics, your shorts, the bits, everything you need needs to go in your rucksack.
Bro, I might actually send my luggage to the States before I even go there, man. Like,
but what do you absolutely need? Because when I traveled for Denmark, I just had a backpack. That's it.
Really?
So like, you can take what do you need? Your laptop, a pair of shorts, and a couple of meals.
Yeah, but if you're gonna stay in the States for a while,
you don't
go to States.
No, but you're gonna have your case, obviously, hopefully. But as long as you got the necessities with you, then you can get by.
Yeah, in my head, I was like, the show's in 5 days, man. Ugh. Let me just put everything in the luggage to make it less stuff to carry around. But bro, sure did everyone had it. They were like, David Hammond. I'm like, who's Hammond? Like, because the accent. I was like,
the accent, yeah.
And I was like, where's my luggage? I was there for 20 minutes, like getting Bex, and they keep calling this Hammond guy, Hammond. And I'm like, who's that? I was like, oh my days, that's me.
Yeah.
I was like, they're like, we lost your luggage, man. Blah blah blah. I was like, I was vexed, bro. Livid. I had to
that would happen to have an effect on your
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of stress. It was a very very stressful holiday.
Yeah.
How long did you go for?
We went for 5 days. So we went 4 days before the show.
Okay.
No, we went for 6 days.
6 days.
What day did you go? And what was registration?
Registration was on the Thursday.
Friday.
Thursday.
So you went you got there on the Monday.
I got there on a Tuesday.
Okay. Oh, Tuesday morning. Okay, cool.
Tuesday morning. Yeah.
And this is why I'm not sure about the US, because but when I went to Italy, bro, I flew out Friday morning. I registered Friday evening, and I think I was back home by Monday. But I would have come back flipping Sunday night if there was a flight.
Yeah, they do it a bit different in America because the US, because the registration's like a couple days before the show.
Sure. Yeah.
And then you have a day when you go in there for the blood test.
Oh yeah, because the blood test as well. Yeah.
That was on the Friday, I think. That was on Friday.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Process, man.
Because they do lie detector tests as well.
Swear. What, polygraph and things?
Polygraph. Oh no, I'm not
See,
gonna
for
lie.
me, that's not accurate.
That's not, man. You can
That's
black.
not accurate.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
did.
based on your heart rate.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on your
Well,
heart rate.
If you're a nervous person, you're gonna fail it anyway.
Really, I was a nervous wreck when I was in there.
Yeah.
Because the way they did it, they had the camera there. I didn't even know that was the process. And I was like, yo, but you know what they do? They ask you a question to make you doubt yourself. The woman asked me, have you done anything bad in your life?
What the heck? How do you even answer that?
This is what I'm saying. I'm like,
No, but what they're trying to gauge, I think they're trying to gauge your response and what your heart rate does with like certain things to compare with like a lie and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like those things, right? They're like fear factors because most people are not going to do certain things like go to those shows if there's so much testing going on, because you're most likely going to be found out with a blood test and a polygraph and whatever else they're doing.
Yeah, it's true. But she asked me one that kind of like got me like, yo, how do I answer that? She's like, oh, do you lie to sometimes keep yourself out of trouble to think that you're not a bad person?
Wow. Crazy question, man.
Yes, some mad questions. And I was like, I think I lied at first. And then the second time I was like, yes. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like a bad person, bro. But she was like, yeah, you pass.
Oh, okay.
And then she had the list. And she's like, have you taken any substance on this list? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you passed. It was a very good test. You passed.
Yeah. So were you not happy with the
How
look?
did that show go? Yeah, sir.
Were you not happy with your look on stage?
Nah.
Nah.
I
What do you
didn't.
think
What was the result?
Was it 11th? I think it was like 11th or something.
Was there much people there?
27 people.
Yeah.
11th. But
that's like 27. But that's 27, like, how do I put it?
Natty elites.
Yeah, that's the elite of the elite. Whereas when we get a show with 25 man, yes, they are elite, but it's not like, let's say
they had a lot of assistants to make
Pittsburgh. Or, no, but like you get to the elite of the elite with like a Pittsburgh, New York, a Dubai, and those bigger shows. Whereas that Ben Weeder is like those huge shows.
Okay,
very true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because those are
like, it's a higher standard.
Yeah, the US guys, bro. Wow, they're ahead of us with the natty scene, you know?
Yeah, they're different gravy, bro. Different.
Bro, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Oh, you think the top three were like levels? Like,
oh,
you can see why they're there.
They looked like they were not natty, bro.
They looked like they weren't natty.
Yeah.
I saw one guy pumping up
size and everything.
Size and everything, bro.
Yeah. I need to see some of these guys.
Bro, it's impressive.
It's very, very impressive. But you know what I don't like? I don't like the fact, because off season I can hold my own in terms of size.
Yeah.
She went up. I think I was one of the smaller guys on stage, bro. I was one of the smaller guys on stage, bro.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, yo, these men are huge. You know what I mean? But I don't think for me personally, it would be a good strategy to chase being lean because I lose too much muscle. I lose a ton of muscle. Like to lose 20 odd kilos on my frame when I'm not super overweight is just lose a lot of muscle.
20 kilos is a lot, bro. That's a lot
of muscle.
Yeah.
Lose a lot of tissue.
Are you? How long are you at your normal preps though?
I was actually going to ask that. Yeah.
Obviously, at the night, your preps should be longer, and obviously, if you're able to come down slower, you're able to retain more. Obviously, Martin knows all this stuff, or knows a lot more anyway.
20 weeks, preps that 20 weeks.
20 weeks, that's still.
So you're looking at a kilo a week.
20, yeah.
But still, is it long when you're 20 kilos over naturally?
Yeah.
I mean, losing a kilo.
I guess it's person dependent as well. Yeah. I'm going to lose about 20 kilos. But obviously, I will retain muscle because of what I do.
Yeah.
I'd like to think and hope, touch wood.
Yeah, I think I sacrifice a bit of muscle still.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
I feel, yeah.
Because my
But
chest hates my chest. Like right now, some peck action going on there.
that's thick.
Bro, I lose a lot of upper chest. That's a natty thing, isn't it? Lose a lot of upper chest.
Nah, I do as well.
Really?
I do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if I'm not full to the brim, my top chest is
Just
like
flat.
sloped. Yeah.
You know what?
I
I lose a lot of back, and that's like
It's a
my
strong
back
point.
was one of the strong points.
Yeah.
Bro, the last show I did, you know what I like about the Ben Weeder? Because what's his name? Tyler, bro.
Oh, you remembered you? Oh no, Tyler Mannion. Yeah.
Mannion, bad boy. Yo,
Yeah.
he was at the back. As soon as we came off stage, I saw him darting around the corner to come see us off stage. He gave all of us our feedback.
Right.
Bro, the feedback is exceptional.
Mad.
It's specific to each individual, each pro.
Six.
You know, he was like to me, you need a bit more fullness. Keep driving the condition down. What he said to me, I was like, wow. He said I need more thickness on my chest and on my back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn.
You don't play. He told me the same thing.
Really? But you're dense, bro.
But I'm dense, like at a normal level, not on Olympian level. So obviously he's comparing me to what I'm standing next to, and them man are thick everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was thinking just when you were speaking? I think, you know what, doing that lean and bulk for you would probably be the best plan, because then you can also see yourself like get thicker and whilst you're still quite lean. Because I remember when I was 90, I only did really like lean bulks. Like I never really pushed like
over,
like my body fat to be really high, but I could see myself grow. Like I would do like 8 months, 9 months bulk, and I'll really try to stay like relatively lean, get the abs in, but just grow as much as I can. And then when I did diet down, I didn't lose that much muscle because I was already like,
bro,
quite lean.
You had a stupid amount of muscle. I remember this guy, right, we'd been Eddie Abu's gym checking in, and like everyone kind of look at everyone's checking kind of thing. But when he come out, it was like, fuck, like, is this guy natty?
Bro, 18 years old, 18, 19, bro.
Wow, because you got big round muscles, bro.
Yeah, right now it's not.
His back, like as a natural, was more developed than most.
Yeah. So I mean, I was blessed. I'm not gonna cap. I was blessed. I am blessed, I should say. But one thing I did also make sure that when I was in my off season, bro, like I tried to stay lean because I knew that personally back then I was young and I was in my 20s, 21. I didn't want to be like fat, like, you know what I'm saying?
Back off the top as well.
I'm trying to look lean. You know? So I was also conscious, but also back the gym like consistently. Like no one could chat shit to me. Like the gym, that's my thing. So I was very consistent. That was one thing I'd say helped me in my adolescence, like when I was younger. But like the gym was definitely helping me with discipline. But I always made sure, bro, like I stayed lean. And right now it's a bit different because like I compromise the leanness because I have to grow. Like I have to push my body into like to like parts of
different level now.
A different level now, bro. Like not now. Like I'm not gonna lie. The weight that I'm at the moment, I am extremely uncomfortable. Like I do not like being. I'm a bit lighter than I was before. I'm like 97 kilos.
Yeah.
But like I feel big, bro. Like this is the heaviest I've really been. Like I was like 80, I was 98, 99, a couple of weeks back. And I had to drop down, bro. I was like, I can't do it.
It's not nice, is it? It's
bro,
not.
Like I was trying to tie my shoelace, bro. And, like I was struggling to tie my shoelace. And Mrs. looking at me like, "You okay?" I was like, "Nah, man. Like this is it.
You need to buy some Crocs."
Like this is not it, bro. And I'm like, like growing up, I was like the, slim shape, like lean, like good looking, like physique, and then like coming right now, I'm just like round and like, you know what I mean? Like completely different, like to what I've always seen myself. But there's a reason for the season, isn't it? So I start prepping a couple of days, man. So or even tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, are you competing this year?
Yeah, cheat meal tonight.
Yeah. Big cheat meal tonight, man. I'm gonna go order some shit, bro. And there we go.
Talking about cheat meals.
Yeah.
I can't. Every cheat meal weekend sets me back.
Where? What do you mean?
I think it does something to my digestion.
No, it did for me as well.
Very
It
sensitive.
did for me, and what I found. So at one prep, I'd like off season, I'd have a proper cheat meal, like a big
Yeah.
boy meal. I can eat. And then I think that the most recent off seasons, my cheat meals are so tame. They're
Yeah.
so normal.
Mhm.
It's like less than half a pizza, some oven chips,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like it's so tame. But I've noticed that it kept me leaner and it allows you to grow and push the food in the week a bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, when I say cheat meal, well, I'll have like still rice, right? I'll just have like biryani rice.
nah, no rice,
Or like
no
I'll have,
Nando's, no
bro,
chicken.
I am completely boring. I like consistency in my life,
Okay,
right?
what's on the menu tonight?
Tonight would either be
Last
a
supper.
burger, maybe a burger, or like something like a. I need to be. It might be like an Asian cuisine, like sushi, or like a Vietnamese food, like something like that, bro. Like I like to keep it extremely clean, but just something out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? For me, that's a cheat meal because it's not what I eat constantly.
I'm gonna adapt that because
Trust me, it's better.
yeah, we have a Popeyes in Birmingham,
Ooh,
and bro, I had a Popeyes. Yeah, I don't know if it's the spices. It ruined me.
fuck.
Eating all
All that oil as well.
Yeah, I stay away from that shit, bro. I couldn't.
Yeah, you see from now on, I'm done with all these fried
Yeah,
foods, all
couldn't.
these burgers.
You feel shit after it as well.
Horrible, and it just
But you feel good while you eat it.
yeah. You feel good while you eat it, but you see this
You smell that, you go and get it, the excitement.
yeah
But then the next day, yeah, you're kind of sluggish and
kills my
It's-
appetite.
feel
Though.
greasy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it kills
fuck
my
that.
appetite.
Yeah.
Kills my.
And
I'm
then that
not
obviously sets you back as well, yeah.
yeah, so I can't push through like I wanna. But I eat clean, like even when if I'm not in a proper off season, I used to eat like that boring type of stuff anyway. When the lads see my food, they're like, "Oh, how you eat that?" I'm like,
My parents call me a robot, man. I just eat
yeah,
just very like
yeah,
same
You think when we grow up, probably African and Caribbean like myself,
yeah.
like what did we eat today when we was younger? It was like it was rice and chicken.
rice and
Like
beans.
near enough every day, rice and chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be lucky to get rice and peas, but it
Rice
was
and
very yeah.
yeah.
I wish I could fit that in my meal plan.
My macro. I love oxtail. Oxtail is the greatest thing on earth for me.
Hey, that's
But
his
For me, curry goat. Oh, that's me.
White rice. You gotta have it with the white rice though.
Nah, proper rice and peas, proper stuff.
Oh nah, you gotta have curry
With a
goat.
patty and a fried bake. I'm gonna have to take you, Isaac, after Olympia.
Let's do it, bro. I'm down for that. Do you know what? I used to bang quite a lot of Jamaican food, like
Like the yard food, yeah.
Thai food. Oh man, I love it, man.
Tell me you say plantain though.
No, I say plantain, man.
Oh,
I say plantain.
Yo, do you climb up a mountain?
Oh yeah. Hey man, there's more Africans than you. So we win, bro.
the mountain.
But yeah, man, that's jokes.
Listeners want to know. Listeners want to know.
Yeah, listen,
When are you joining the dark side?
if you are going to join, are you going to join?
You know what? I don't think I've really pushed my potential yet.
I feel you.
I've not done a pro show where I felt this is it. I've not felt that feeling behind stage where I'm like, oh, yo,
Come on.
nah, no one's gonna.
I hear you.
I've not felt that. It's always been an issue where it's like, don't
Quite something's happened.
Yeah.
But you haven't been able to fill out, or you've been kind of too full. You haven't quite nailed that look for you just yet.
Nailed it. We've not quite nailed that look yet. Yeah, man.
But I think that comes from a run of shows,
That comes from shows.
I think it comes from doing a couple of shows in a short window. Because one, like you said, you come in, you couldn't fill up. And the next one, you kind of spilled over.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next one, you're most likely to have found some sort of balance between the two.
It's finding that.
Yeah, they're in the toggle just a little bit to get that. But obviously, Martin can only do that if you've got more shows coming.
Yeah. And you know what?
Time to run it.
Talking about Martin, I've not been with Martin for a couple of months now. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I switched coaches.
Elsewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already switched?
Switched coaches, man.
Who are you with now? Are you allowed to broadcast that?
To be honest, I've not even broadcast it, to be honest. Jace, yeah.
I hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Done a lot for the
Obviously
man.
we had him on, and
Yeah.
he's flying the flag for the brothers.
And
And
this
he's
is
done a
why,
lot of natural scene.
yeah, easy. It's nothing against Martin, man. Martin's sick.
Yeah.
I mean, like Martin's the reason why I'm here right now.
Mhm.
But I just thought I'm not
Yeah.
getting any older. I want to try something a little bit different.
Mhm.
Because I saw Jace, he was the brother thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do believe there's a different strategy to prepping certain demographics, man.
I believe so as well, man. I prepped a lot of black guys and a lot of like white guys as well. Like my approach is different. 100%. I can't even shut. I can't even like cap about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I react good with water. If my water temperature is lower, it doesn't do me well, man. I don't feel I feel like shit. And I get very flat and cloudy when my water's low.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
I do obviously have a little bit of support from anabolics, but some super gel water, not very much. And when I turned pro, bro, if you saw what I carved up on, it was basically nothing, like nothing, like 200 grams rice. Like I think 2 or 3 times the night before, like it was nothing, and I was full as anything.
Yeah.
So, but I think in terms of what you said about coaching, like when you're a coach at his level, you respect all your athletes and their, you know, desires to explore new options, and you respect that you're providing a service, and you appreciate the custom, like, and I'm sure he'd open the door for you if you ever wanted to go back as well.
Yeah, man. Hey, it was very hard for me to make that decision, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was so hard because Martin's my guy.
Mm.
And he got
He's still your guy, bro.
still my guy, man. Still my
Yeah.
guy.
I can imagine if you said, "Look, I need some help."
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? Boom, boom, he'd be there, I'm sure.
But he's such a professional guy as well. So I really appreciate like the fact that because I've never had to leave coaches. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But just wanting to explore something else and just taking into consideration that just thinking because I put a lot of pressure on myself thinking, oh man, I can't leave, man. Martin's my guy. I was thinking, this is my journey.
Yeah, that's what you have to think about, man.
This is my journey. So I can't really sit here and think and consider things that, you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, no, do you know what, man? Being a coach myself, I always tell people like, I won't always be the best option for you. Like, I may be the best coach for you now in your journey.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean I'll be the best coach for you now in 2 or 3 years. If you feel like you want to switch things up, if you feel like you want to, try a different method, I know what it's like. I'm a coach.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
also
more personal. Yeah.
so I know the feeling, and
Exactly. It's not personal.
It's not personal at all. It's just how the cookie crumbles. We're in the game of the coaching, and different coaches will have different styles. The only thing I say to people is respect your coaches on the way out as well.
Exactly.
Tell them straight how it is. Look, I want to try something else, kind of thing.
Because they invest a lot of time in you.
Yeah, they invest a lot of time in me. Hey, I could message Martin at 2 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
And he's on he was replying like that.
Look at that.
Bro, customer service, the ratings that I have for my man is just crazy.
Yeah.
I remember when I was going hypo at like 4. And I'm like, yo, Martin, don't feel good. In instant. Man's do this, do that. You know what I mean? The level that you gotta be at and the care that you have to have for your athlete is crazy. So I can never.
Yeah, some clients won't see it that way, man. I've had some clients where I'm like, bro, you really need the things I've done for you.
Exactly. They don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it, man.
This guy just will fuck off. I'm like, well, not even having the like, why? It's crazy.
But the way you're saying it's not like, oh, it's a bad way because they left. It's just how certain people have conducted themselves rather than just kind of being straight up and saying how it is.
Yeah, social media can be very toxic, man. I've seen people leave their coaches and they're bashing their coaches.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, nah, man. Like, I think communication needs to be bang on.
That's it.
Like from the start, like, it's just a toxic place sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Bro, the funny thing is, right, when you're with a coach, not you, but people, like your coach is like God's gift. He's the greatest thing since sliced bread, this, that, and the other. And when he's gone, he did this shit. He did, but last year he was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Two-faced.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Time, man. Yeah. With other people when they start posting stuff about their coaches. I'm like, I swear you said that was the best coach you've ever had before,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? I swear you said that. You know, and then it's like it's just not good. You don't need to be doing that online. You know, like keep that behind closed doors with you and your coach. Have that discussion. Leave it there. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously you're with a new coach now, which is exciting.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for now with you and Jace? What are you guys up to?
Yeah, man. That's just exactly what you said earlier. Grow lean.
Yeah, okay. Take some time off, yeah?
Yeah, grow lean. But now we're competing this year.
What
I knew it's coming. I knew it.
where are you thinking about? What time of the year?
London.
You did the London show, July.
Yeah, July. That's gonna be the first like British natty.
You know what? I'm doing that now. I'm making sure I'm doing it.
Let's go.
This one, hold on. This one's a natty one, isn't it? This one's a natty one. This one's a natty qualifier.
No,
Is there?
Yeah,
not the one in July.
The one in July?
July the 26th, mine is.
I don't know. I'm blocked. I'm blocked from Two Bros, bro. I can't even check.
Oh, really? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
But we did absolutely nothing, bro. They just blocked us.
Blocked.
Yeah, we blocked us. It's because of this podcast. For some reason, they just don't
I think
like
it's from this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Oh,
just don't like
no.
podcasts.
I think because even Beyond the Siege have been blocked as well. It's like,
No, like because we own the thingy. Like every podcast that does like anything in the UK gets blocked.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like even Beyond the Stage, they're blocked as well.
Mhm.
And like it makes no sense, man. It's your own. Yeah. I don't really care.
it is what it is. It is what it
Can
is.
you still compete?
Hopefully, there's no hard feelings when we
Still
Yeah, I hope so.
They'll still take our money, bro. They'll still take our money.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You don't pay. You don't pay no more.
That's true. We don't pay no more, do we?
Oh shit. Oh, you know, I had to pay for my last show, you know?
What do you mean?
I had to pay for my last show. But I think that payment was probably for the
For the polygraph and the blood test
and everything. Yeah. But
yeah,
how much I
those things.
paid for? I paid, yeah.
You okay there, bro? I think this. What'd you say, James? You broke up there. Hello?
I was gonna say like a lot of the smaller federations don't do blood test, P test, polygraph because it costs money.
Yeah.
Like why would you? And then at the very best, they normally do the winners rather than the whole field. So I think where you got the IFBB Pro League, like it has to be the next level, and obviously where you guys we're not paying to compete. That money's got to come from somewhere.
I'll come from somewhere.
Maybe it just means you got to do a druggy show then.
Oh, if that July show I'm competing against you, man, forget about it.
I'm definitely doing a July show in the UK. That's for sure. Like that's on the list of shows to do.
I'm hoping to do it. I'm hoping to be the last one of the year.
Yeah.
What, the last one of the year? Oh, really? Yeah, fingers crossed. But you're going to stop the season that early.
Olympia.
Yeah.
That's going to be long for me, bro. That's like if all goes to plan, that's like 6 shows deep. 5, 6.
You are. Oh yeah, because you're doing what, Poland, then you're going to do Canada as well, yeah. You still got Canada on the books. Okay, I hear you.
It's in the plan, but nothing set. So I haven't booked anything.
I hear you.
So
It made it harder for the natties, though. You know, have you heard?
Nah, elaborate.
No.
Is it the 3-year thing where you only have to be a natty for 3 years?
Yeah. So basically, the Ben Weider is like the show of the top shows now for an actual.
Mm-hmm.
So the award of competing in the Ben Weider is to go to the Olympia, right? So they don't pay you; you just go to the Olympia. So for us, we have to do a regional. I don't know if it has to be in our country or we have to do a regional natural show.
Well, as a pro,
as a natty, to then be qualified to go to the Olympia, to then get to the Olympia.
Yeah.
So the Ben Weider's.
I think because numbers are so high. Yeah. I think numbers are so high that they have to like whittle it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Ben Weider's not got 50, 60 man in every class.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But it sounds like you're not swerving that normal shows anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So like, what is actually? Would you say you prefer doing like natty only shows to like open shows?
To be honest, because that was the first natty show I did. like at that level,
Yeah.
and I didn't feel. I just want to feel like I'm ready.
Yeah. I hear
I've
you.
not had that feeling yet when I'm doing a pro show. Like, wow, yo, I'm looking the part. I'm
Yeah.
full. I'm dry. I mean, I've not had it yet. So in my mind, I think, this. So I still feel like I still feel like a rookie. I
Nah, I
still
feel
feel
you,
like
bro.
I'm hunting for the next. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I'm
I haven't felt that yet
trying.
either. I haven't felt that yet.
Really,
I think the closest I felt was Alicante, but I still need that. I'm not quite there, but like I'm the best
really.
I've
So you
been.
know what I mean then?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know, and James knows what you mean as well, bro. Like, I was like in Alicante, I was like, yeah, like this is the best I've looked. I still know I can do some more, bro.
Yeah, man. That feeling is a hunger. You know?
Yeah.
Will that feeling even ever go? Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, you've not looked, you've not. Yeah, it's frustrating.
But as an athlete, as a competitor, you always want more,
Think,
you
but
know.
I think once you win your first show, or even like that top two, three, I feel like then you'll be like, shit, I do belong. I must have been on, and now it's just fine tuning a little bit more. But I feel like until you're like consistently in that mix, do we actually belong, sort of thing. I think Isaac's kind of got that
I got it's
confirmation already by
yeah,
placing five.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But even when you're like you're on 100%, you've still been in that top five mix, and
Yeah.
you've literally battled out with
the
I think
big
everyone who's nearly been Olympian, and you've pushed them to the last part of the show. So
yeah.
I think once you get that feeling, then you'll be like, yeah, this is it for me.
Mm.
You guys will get there, man. Like just a lot of trial and error, bro. Like even after that competition, I fucked it up again. Like my next shows after them were shit. Like condition wasn't great. Like it's all about collecting the data and it's trying to just replicate it over and over again, man. Like, and that's it.
Do you think it's an issue with
I remember I was in.
Of what was it, James? David.
Yeah.
do you think it's an issue with like rest like recovering post show though? Because it's crazy how no like back-to-back shows never if you look really good one show, the next show is always almost like a
You know what it is?
hit in it.
I think like you have a expiry date. Like
Yeah.
I say that like you can only do like a certain amount of shows until your condition starts to go worse. Like it'll be like the first two shows, depending on how you prep. Like you can either prep a long time for one show and you look fucking wicked, but you only have like a lifespan of like two more shows, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like after the third show,
Deteriorate.
push for the fourth show. You can push for that, but it may not be quite right. But I don't think you can peak for four shows proper. There's no way, but your body's tired. But I remember towards the end of my season, my jaw, my lymph nodes started to swell up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw my videos, my pictures. I had like a massive jaw, bro. My
Good.
jaw, my lymph nodes, the lymph nodes that's like
Yeah,
under the
yeah, like yeah.
started to swell. So
Must have been getting sick in it, yeah.
I was getting stressed, bro. Like so much stress on the body. My face was starting to look deformed. I couldn't speak without a lisp.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's time to cut it in. Yeah.
Your body starts like beating itself up.
Yeah. At that point, I knew that, yeah, I'm done, bro. I can't do any shows. Even though I wanted to, I was like, bro, like, you can't do a show like at the expense of your health, man. Look at your face, bro. Man.
You know, back when you were natties, guys, did you do a lot of blood tests and stuff like that?
None, never.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
The money. I was a lot younger as well for the money, and it wasn't. It wasn't like many checks. Wasn't what it is now. It wasn't a thing.
It wasn't.
You kind of just did stuff, and you just, oh, I'm natural. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true that you kind of like take it for almost like we don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, but you do because you still like prep still has a toll on your body. It still takes a toll on your body like massively, even if you're not like trying to push yourself how you did for trying to get to that single digit body fat as low as you can, but everything goes downhill as well, like inside of you, like your testosterone goes down, like your recovery also goes down, you increase more stress in your body. So there's a lot of issues that can also arise from just being natty as well. So you definitely need to get a check, like post-show. I mean, when you are on prep, it's like you can't really do too much. But like it's post-show that you want to get a check. And then obviously you told me like when was the last time you got your blood test done, like your liver and your kidney markers were
Liver was
out
beat
of whack.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's important.
Even, but that's a black thing, isn't it?
What kidney
Like
problems?
liver, like we have something like higher liver enzymes, because you know on the blood test,
Yeah.
it says, I think it says
Oh yeah.
yeah, like yeah, we have higher natural liver enzymes or something like
I think it's because of like our affinity to build muscle, to be honest, because or like something to do with the rate in which we compose, how can I say, we break down muscle because
that.
we can naturally get bigger, right? Like, quicker, I'd say to our counterparts. It's one of them ones. So my ATL is usually always elevated slightly,
Yeah.
always elevated slightly.
You know what mine was? 260 something.
Yeah, that's pretty high, bro. Yeah.
But that was in prep, I got it checked though.
In prep. Yeah, in prep is gonna be the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah, in prep is gonna be the
You
highest.
think, right? You think about bodybuilding in general, drugs aside, we're forever pushing our body past its limit. So we're either pushing more food in to get bigger than our body naturally wants to be, or you're fucking near enough dieting and you're trying to be next level body fat that your body again doesn't want to be.
Healthy process.
You're very rarely holding like a normal range of food, a normal output, and like training in the gym, breaking up muscle fibers all the time, all year, all the like it's gonna take its toll on our body.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone get your blood test, get your blood test. Unfortunately, we don't have a code yet, but it's coming in time.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. We'll sort all of that out, man. No worries. We'll have codes flying left, right, center. Right.
That's it.
What you gotta
I'm
do.
something called a hyperbaric chamber. Have you heard of that?
No, I've heard of it through you. But I know
Yeah,
you've done a few of those. And I was like, what the heck
yeah.
am I going into?
So I personally think it helped me.
Okay.
You're in this pressurized oxygen tank for half hour and a half with the oxygen mask on.
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
Damn, you're not snoozing.
You know what? I because that's the one time I stay still.
Okay.
I normally use it. Emails,
Oh, sorry.
like chilling, making phone calls. I shouldn't be doing that, but I normally use that time to like catch up on some stuff.
Yeah.
But you should be snoozing really, man, and then taking in that oxygen and helping recovery.
Yeah.
Do that. There's a place in Birmingham called the Cryo Center.
Okay.
They do everything here, bro. They do
Mm.
like the UV, the red light sauna, the infrared sauna. They do the cryo chamber.
Mm.
They do everything there.
Infrared sauna is something that I do always on prep. Like I do it like 4 days a week. And I trialed it last year as prep. And I helped, not last year, the last time I prepped. And it helped me a lot in terms of stress management as well.
Yeah.
I realized like because I do a lot during my day and like with businesses and stuff and obviously clients, then obviously prep on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like my body is in a very, very high stress state. And when I do go into like the infrared sauna, I just feel a lot better. Like I do it first thing in the morning and I feel great for the whole day. If I don't do it, I also feel that I haven't done it. It might be psychological, but I feel great. And if I feel like if something makes you feel good, then why not doing it? But yeah, infrared sauna, man, I always chat about that. It's really good.
Yeah.
I've seen Kuba has the light in his house.
Yeah,
I
man.
think you get like a big panel,
Big red light.
and
You get like a little thing
Yeah.
you put on your head as well, bro.
Yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
Andrew Huberman talk about that. Bro,
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Benny.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like that.
Bro, I was looking for one. You know, the ones this big,
Yeah.
like 500 quid,
500 pounds.
500 pounds. That's the
Fuck it,
cheap.
man. I might
Isaac getting on. Yeah, exactly. Isaac getting on.
I'm
You know,
getting
there's
one,
like
bro.
big tower ones,
Yeah.
couple grands.
You know what? When I get my yard, when I move out of this yard, I'm gonna get like a little sauna in the backyard, bro. I've always said it. I'm gonna get an infrared sauna at the yard. I don't care how much it costs, bro. Because I feel like the benefits outweighs the cost, man.
Outweighs the cost of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it. And I just use it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so obviously we spoke about your upcoming comps. Are you gonna do just like one comp? Or are you gonna like a stint of a few comps this year?
If all goes the plan, it'll probably be like 3.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it'll probably be around 3.
Yeah.
That's what we're kind of like.
Just remember, right? Like one show doesn't define you. So like, if you come in a place that's not, as I'm reminding myself, I could come last in one show, and you might come first in the next show or whatever in the first call out. So you have to kind of just stick to it because you've got a new set of judges, a new
Yeah.
lineup of athletes. You might have a natural show or whatever as well. So there's so many other factors to consider. Even like nailing the peak, the stress, this, that, and the other can change your look massively. So you just got to keep kind of running it. So I plan to just keep running it until, like Isaac said, like until the look starts deteriorating. Let's fucking just full send it.
Let's
Let's
have it.
go.
innit? Let's have it.
Fucking love it.
Exactly. Proper lad. Let's go.
Let's go.
Maximum 4 comps for me, man. Maximum 4 comps.
Yeah.
Including the Olympia.
Yeah.
What if you come second 4 times?
Second 4 times.
Yeah.
I'll keep going. Until I feel
Exactly.
until I feel like my body is not responding.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Yeah.
going. If it's like that, I'll keep going. Because if you're coming second every time, you're going to get the goal. You're going to get the head knots. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a lifeline in this competing thing as well, you know.
oh, bro.
Exactly.
100%.
I'm older than both of you, innit? I'm older than both of you.
Nah.
I'm 32.
I'm 35 this year. Later this year.
28.
So I can go masters, bro.
IG, bro. You're a young brother.
I'm a young boy, bro.
Does Master Olympia count? No. Just asking for a friend. Does the Master Olympia count?
We're gonna be the same boat soon, bro.
Definitely. I don't think I'll do it until I'm like 40 or something, over 40.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to because it's not the same prestige. It's not that.
The same prestige.
It's
man.
not the same thing, man.
You're still young, man. You're still young. What's the Master Olympic? It's like 36?
35.
35. No. Bro, 35 to be a master is crazy. That doesn't even sound old.
I don't even sound
35 old, bro.
Ryan Perry, E-Banks,
Yeah, they are
I'm sure Bundita. All these men must be about 35 or so.
Yeah.
Emil is in his 40s, bro.
Yeah, when you say that, I didn't know at all. I had no idea.
Who?
Emil.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in his 40s, bro. Like, pretty certain.
We need to get him to clarify that.
Black don't crack, bro.
Yeah, the guy looks bare young, man. Like,
young.
So there you go, guys. You know, it's never too late. I mean, I say never too late. You're 32, bro. Like you're old.
You're 28, bro. Hey, you got a couple of years to your 30th.
Yeah,
nice.
I just turned 32 like last month as well. So not 32, 28.
You manifesting that.
Last month.
Bro, we need to check his passport. 32 or 28, I don't know.
Don't know Nigerians, you know, you never know.
What was it? What's his name? Obafemi Martin. I don't know you watch football. He was 21 for about 10 years, bro. Telling you.
Yeah, man. Us Nigerians, not really. But nah, it's been good, bro. Like, for one question I want to ask you. Obviously, you've been in the natty scene for a long time now. What would you say, like most people that are in your position that are kind of on the verge of like, oh man, should I stay natty or should I just jump on, and become, go to the dark side? You know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously, I'm sure you've had that contemplation a lot of times.
All the time.
What would you say to someone in your position now?
Don't jump the gun. Don't make the decision based on emotion as well, and don't watch no one. So because that social media, you need to stay in your own lane.
Yeah,
you need to master it, stay in your own lane, man. Because I've been through the same things. I've had these thoughts, and I've had to tell myself the same things. And if you're not getting all your variables right, if you're not getting all your health markers pattern, your sleep, like you said, your digestion, if these things aren't right for a sustainable amount of time, for years, you've still got work to do naturally. You know what I mean? So yeah, just don't rush it. Just make sure you get all your protocols done. Make sure your sleep is planned, your recovery is good, and then just keep growing. Just keep enjoying the process.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
One more question. We need some words of wisdom for I'll just say athletes, so pros, amateurs, whatever it is. Actually, the better way to put it is, what advice would you give yourself to your younger self in terms of bodybuilding and how to, take your training and your physique to the next level?
Hire a coach. 100%. Because growing up, man, I kind of hire a coach, man. Get someone who's done it to show you the way, because I've had a lot of trial and error, and I've got the scars to prove it, man. Like, I've had so many niggles I didn't need to have. I've trained in ways that I didn't need to train. I've developed muscles I probably that are overdeveloped now that I need to kind of like kick back and you know what I mean? Like I made a lot of mistakes. So the best thing, the one thing I could tell my younger self is I wish I could do is just hire a coach, man. Get someone who can stick by you and show you the way.
What is your thought process? Obviously, also when you like, what is your thought process when you are hiring a coach? Because you seems like you've made some really good choices for coaches. You know what I mean? Like you've had Martin, who's an absolute genius. Then you have Jace, who's also a specialist in what he does. And a lot of people go with different coaches for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know, what would you say like was one of the main things that made you pick the coaches that you picked? Yeah, what would you say?
For Martin, I'll say Martin was luck, you know, and just having someone who I respected, like taking his advice, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess because I signed up with Martin when he was less known. He was just starting out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's trusting my mate. Do you know what I mean? Have mates around you who you can trust, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean, with Jace, I've been watching Jace. Jace and Martin's quite close, so I've been around Jace when me and Martin's together.
Gotcha.
He's always at the same shows Martin's at,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen his work. I've seen the guys that are in the show. I've seen the quality of the guys. So I guess it's look at the athletes that the coaches got. Look at what content they're bringing out as well, and look at the information bringing out. Yeah. And just the vibe as well. He's a nice guy. He's a cool brother as well. So it's a lot of vibe as well. But
it's true. You have to.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's down to the vibe. Yeah. So I remember I was looking for a coach before I found Hilly, and I was like sending messages everywhere. And a lot of people were like copy pasting messages back, and I'm like, bro, I haven't even paid you yet, and you haven't given me the time of day to like type a message back to me. But Hilly, I jumped on a phone call. We must have spoke for like half an hour. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. This is your physique. This is where it can go, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, look, we're 3 years deep. Maybe even, I think, approaching 4 years.
Yeah.
So like, it's great having all the results and all that. That's fantastic. But I think the connection and understanding they've got the time of day for you is like second to none.
Yeah, that's really important. I think I had a chat with Jace on Zoom face to face. That's a big one as well. Having that Zoom face to face.
Oh, it makes a big difference.
Not just getting a phone call.
Yeah.
You know, not just sending an email. That connection that you have with a coach just breaks down all those barriers, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. I always try to hop on the call more so I can also get to know you, man. Because you get to pick up someone's vibe as well.
Yeah.
Over Zoom, like how they talk, how they react to what you say, and also then you can start to see, okay, how can I actually make this guy work hard? Because as a coach, you need to know what makes it tick. You know what I'm saying, man? I need to know what makes you tick. Like if I know you're a high achiever and you like to try to push yourself, and I said, nah, man, David, that's not good enough for you. You're better than this. That's gonna hit you, bro.
Hit you. Yeah.
That's gonna hit you. If someone told me, Isaac, you're not living up to your potential, fuck, man, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. And then I work harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of psychology. I use a lot of psychology with my clients as well. I always think, what can I say to make you do what I want you to do?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I know you want your goal. I have a lot of lifestyle one-to-one clients. I know you want your goal, but what am I doing, and what can I say to make you want to achieve that even more?
Yeah, that's it.
That gets in the way all the time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So it's the job of a coach to try and inspire you as well, not motivate.
It's true.
Yeah.
Really tap in there and really make you like just understand why you actually want what you want, you know? Exactly. That's one of the skills, that's a big skill of coaches that good coaches have, is just knowing how to get you to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Without being like aggressive about it.
Yeah, aggressive about it. Because you know what I love doing? I love having that little sit down chat with my clients.
Yeah.
Because I like talking to them. I like seeing where their mind is.
Yeah, it's true.
Sometimes I might even turn out the therapy session, but if I need to book in that extra time with you to sit down and say, okay, we need to discuss some things. What's going on? Because it's not just coming in or just you going and doing that workout program. There's a lot of things around it.
100%. Yeah,
I agree with that one.
Yeah, man. 100%, man. No, solid podcast today, bro. It's been good to get to pick your brains, obviously, see your journey, see where you started from, man. It's been really interesting, man.
Yeah, we could probably been sitting there chatting for time as well.
Good, man. That's a
Yeah,
good. We always got to make sure that we don't make the podcast too long.
Long, yeah.
If it goes too long, and we'll be here for like 2 hours chatting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shit, like, time has flew by, but it's good. It's been good.
Picture, lads.
Do a little quick. Boom.
There
Yeah.
we go.
But yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna link up with you guys as well if you've got time. I'm pushing the YouTube thing a little bit more.
Yeah, man.
We're trying to get as much athletes on the channel as possible, man. And you guys are so
Hit me up anytime, bro. I'm based in Essex now, so it's a bit of a trek for you.
Are you in Essex?
Yeah. I'm based in Essex now. Where's for money? Where
Are you in Essex as well, James?
No, I'm in like Bedford. I think I'm like an hour and a half from you. Not too far.
Yeah, you man are quaced.
Yeah. I was in Manchester.
I was up at your gym the other day.
No,
at the Arnold.
Yeah, when I saw you.
Yeah.
Hey, we should have a little session in Ultraflex. Have you been Ultraflex yet?
Which one?
Derby.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the Derby one.
That one's tidy. Tidy.
You know what? I'm all up for road trips, man. I like driving, bro. I'm all up for road trips, so we can definitely sort something out.
Yeah, man. Let's do it, man.
Make it soon before I get in the depths of prep where I don't want to see no.
It's like what, 5-6 weeks in now?
I'm only 3 weeks in.
Oh, I thought you were longer for some reason. Yeah,
just flying off. So yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
All right, man. But yeah, I can't wait to start prep, man. I can't even believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna be best. But yeah,
so that's complete towards the end of the year, isn't it?
No, July, bro.
Oh,
he's the same as you,
bro. We're gonna have to link up.
Yeah, we'll do stuff. I'm also gonna be on my YouTube as well. I literally just messaged the videographer today. I'm like, hey, bro, it's game time. Let's go.
And guys, let me know, man.
He's big time. Man's got a videographer and that.
Yeah,
I've got my little camera, so I'm gonna be bigger than me. That's it.
I'm investing into this shit, bro. All right, sick.
Take care, man.
Thanks. See you later,
bro. Thanks for coming on. Cool, man.